I would love to experience that as a fighter, Lennox, when you're going back into your dressing room, especially perhaps when the odds are stacked against you and no one thinks you can do it. How satisfying, not just to win the fight, but to do it in that fashion.
Listen, he's satisfied, he's happy. You know, he's been dreaming about this moment for a long time. He said he dreamt about being world champion. Well, you dreamt it into reality. Yeah. You did the work, and now you are world champion. Now, before when they gave you the belt, people were saying, they shouldn't give him the belt. Now he earned that belt. He's heavyweight champion of the world.
Mm-hmm. How far can that dream go? Is he going to be manifesting the undisputed?
Yeah, he will be. Absolutely. I mean, he's an improving fighter, and he's just done an absolute demolition job on AJ, who everybody had talked about how much he had been improving under Ben Davison. It was an incredible performance. I mean, the whole event was spectacular, everything about it. And just to top it off with that fight, that was the best fight I ever seen. I've never seen anything like it.
Bunsey, I want to remind you as well at the start of the show when we were talking about the difference in their body language and how calm and collected AJ was. And you were saying that Daniel Dubois couldn't wait to get out the traps. He was raring to go.
And you know what, when we picked them up, because we picked them up over there, so I'm pointing off over in the distance, and you saw them come out there, and he was raring then. And Carl said he looks fantastic. He looks confident, and he did. He didn't look agitated. He looked a bit on edge sometimes this week, and that which is not confidence. That's just a want to fight. But in the ring tonight, he had a perfect mix of he wanted to fight, but he wasn't bouncing off the walls. He was confident. And AJ, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I thought AJ looked brilliant the way he came to the ring. But in that first 5 seconds, before the first right hand, which came after 20 seconds, Carl and I are looking at each other and mouthing to each other and screaming at each other, where are his hands? Yeah. He comes out against the guy with a big jab and I don't want to keep going over it, but I'm going to, with his left and his right hand down here. What's that? Lennox, that's just insane.
Yeah, it is. You know, there's a lot we can see about the fight that happened. You know, AJ did come out even with his chin up a little bit, and I was like, I need to put that chin down, because against a right-handed boxer where he's been throwing right hands, knocking out people all the time, that's just you're opening the door for him by keeping your chin up. So I know Daniel Dubois was looking at him and saying, okay, there's that chin for me.
That'll do.
Let me throw that right hand.
Carl, I want to ask you, an all-British world title fight in Britain, a spectacular event like this, where does this leave British boxing now?
We're at the top of the tree. I'm telling you, look, there's nowhere else in the world can create an atmosphere like this, and no doubt Turki Al Sheikh will be back here doing more shows, and we welcome him, because that was the best thing I ever seen tonight.
And we can put the fights together. You know, we've shown that tonight with Barazzi and Hutchinson. Maybe Kakachi and Warrington didn't quite work, but we can do another 5 fights like that and another 5 fights like that with either Dubois or AJ coming back or Fury at the top of the bill. Because I'll be honest with you, we can just keep on doing it. We could do 6 shows like that a year here. Yeah. We really can, comfortably.
It was a shocking one to everyone, seeing Anthony Joshua lost to Daniel Dubois. It was a big one for Daniel Dubois because this is what he has been aiming at. He actually wants to be the face of British heavyweight fighter, and he outdid everybody's expectation. But looking at Anthony Joshua, what do you think? Was he really prepared for this fight? Because hearing from Usyk actually said it was a shocking one for him, and Joshua was actually not leaning well. His chin was up, and as an heavyweight fighter, fighting someone that has that has a powerful punch, you should always be on guard. And he wasn't even positioning his leg well. But that's a big one for Daniel Dubois. No, he actually retained his IBF title, and we hope the best for him. What's your take towards this fight? What's your take? I'd like to see your comments in the comments section below. And don't forget to like our videos, subscribe, and you can always turn off the notification button. Thank you.